Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Shri Ram Jaya Jaya Ram. 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 Jaya Jaya Ram. Jaya Jaya Ram. Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha. Om Shri Ramachandraya Namaha. Atulita Baladhamam Hema Shailabhadeham Danujavana Krishanum Jnaninaamagraganyam Sakala Gunanidhanam Vanaranamadhisham Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. Raghupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatan Namami. Om Shri Hanumate Namaha. Om Dhyayami Chinmayanandam Gurudevam Mahamatim Prema Purnam Kriyashilam Sada Lokahiteratam Kripalum Sundarakaram Samartham Satyadarshinam Vacha Tattva Prakashinya Shoka Moha Vinashinam. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Namah Shri Tulsi Dasa Sadvaristhaya Dhimate Puritam Hridayam Yena Rama Premamrite Name. Om Shri Tulsi Dasaya Namaha. Hari Om, a very warm welcome. We are seeing the glory of Nama of Bhagavan Sri Rama, and along with that, the interesting part, if you have noticed, is the glory of the great author of this Tulsi Ramayana, Bhagavan Sri Tulsidas Ji. Goswami Tulsidas Ji, while describing how he is not that good, yet because of his love for Bhagavan Sri Ramchandra Ji graces and blesses him so much. And the thought is being continued in this Chaupai. Ati Badi Mori. We are seeing the 29th Chaupai. Please note. Ati Badi Mori Dhitayi Khori सुनि अघ नर कहु नाक सकोरी समुझि सहम मोहि अपडर अपने सो सुधि राम कीन्ही नहीं सपने सुनि अवलोकि सुचित चख चाही भगति मोरि मति स्वामी सुराही कहतन साई होई अनीकी रीझत राम जानि जन जी की रहती न प्रभु चित चूक किए की करत सुरति सय बारहिए की जेहि अघ बधे उभ्याद जिमि बाली फिरि सुकंठ सोई कीन्ही कुचाली सोई करतूति विभीषण केरी सपने हूँ सोन राम ही अहेरी ते भरत ही भेटत सन माने राजसभार गुबीर बखाने प्रभु तरु तर कपिडार पर ते किए आप समान तुलसी कहूँ न राम से साहिब सील निदान राम निकाई रावरी है सब ही को नीक जो यह साची है सदा तौनी को तुलसी का यही विधि निज गुण दोष कहीं सब ही बहुरी सिरुनाई बरनऊ रघुबर बिसद जसु सुनि कलि कलुषन साई सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। Tulsidas ji, in a manner of saying, shouts at himself only. He says, Ati badi mori ditai kori. What an audacity I must be having. What a rude personality I am. How impertinent I am. What? Kori. In fact, that is my dosha. That is the criticism. That is a crime. That is a sin I have. What is that? Suniyagha narakahu naka sakori. To what extent is my impertinence? To what extent is my sin? The audacity, the rudeness, the crime which I have been doing. To that extent, Suni Agha. Agha means sin. Listening to the sins that I have, performed or made, Narakahu Nakasakori, even I will not get a place in Naraka. When I go to the Naraka, after dropping this body, Naraka will say, who is it? Tulsidas ji. No, don't come here. We don't want him here. Go back. Meaning what? I have no place even in Naraka. I don't deserve even Naraka. That much of agha, that much of sins I have performed, I have made. Samujhi sahama. Knowing that, sahama means to shrink. I feel so small of myself for all the sins that I have committed. Mohi apadara apane. I feel scared of myself. Please note, Tulsidas is saying this. What should be our thinking about ourselves? Think. Samuji sahama mohi apadara apne. So sudhirama keen hi nahi sapne. But the glory of Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra ji is, even in his dream, keen hi nahi sapne, he never thinks of all these negative things of mine. That is the glory of Bhagavan. What Bhagavan looks is something far different from all these things, all the negativities and bad qualities in me. What does he see? He says, Suniyavaloki suchita chakachaki bhagati mori mati swami surahi. Swami Surahi, Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra ji only sees what? Bhagati Mori, that devotion, that love I have for him. And all the other things doesn't, come up to the eyes of Bhagavan. All that it comes up. Chakachahi is what? Is my bhakti, my devotion, my love for him, my attitude of surrender at his feet. And the intentions behind this very attempt to write his glory. Bhagavan looks only at that. And we are no less. If Tulsi Dasji is claiming himself to be this, what are we in the list? Tell me. We are far away behind. Much more criminals we are from that standpoint. Think. But Bhagavan is great. He says, Kahatana sai hoi hiya niki rijhat Rama jani janaji ki. If Bhagavan Ramchandra ji can take care of everybody, he will be pleased to take care of me also. And how? Because not only me, all people who have love for Ramchandra ji, full love for Bhagavan, he says, don't worry about anything, come to me. I will take care. As we see again and again, I repeat, tumar achak kahun ko darna. Rahitana prabhu chita chuk kiye ki karata surati saya barahiye ki. Bhagavan keeps rahati. He remains. In fact, he comes and first stays in our heart. The very fact our heart we have filled with his thought, we have filled Bhagavan in our heart. Are we really? We have to check ourselves. Please note, saying that I love Bhagavan, claiming that I have bhakti towards Bhagavan is not what it is. All of us claim, I keep repeating, please don't get offended. Sit for yourself alone and think for yourself. However we claim we are bhaktas of Bhagavan, our heart is not filled with Bhagavan. I am sure you will agree with me. You have no choice also. Of course, for the benefit of doubt, I will say exception sustained. But that exceptions have to be, with a telescope we have to check, is there an exception? All of us have got our own weaknesses. And our heart is fully filled with all the petty, paltry, cheap things and beings. Do we really have Rama in our heart? Kshema, Stairya, Virya, Vijaya, Ayuho, Arogya, Aishwarya, Abhivridyartam, Sarvabhishta Siddhyartam, Sarva Sanmangala Avaptyartam, Jnana Vairagya Siddhyartam, Vidya Vinaya Praptyartam, Shri Sadguru Prasad Siddhyartam cha. At the end, think. Our demands for pleasure in this world and our demand for rejection of all the pain in the world is so much that we have no time. In fact, we hardly remember to say Bhagavan, all these things anyway you will take care. You come in my heart. We hardly say. But the day we decide, in my heart, the place is for Bhagavan. Bhagavan, you come. Rest and all will take care, that is okay. Those are all petty things. It can be just rejected and negated also. You come. And then he gives some examples. Jehi agha badhevu vyadha jimi bali. What did he do? He says, Tulsidas says, Bali, we know Bali, brother of Sugriva, was killed from behind with a single arrow and finished. One may ask, Swamiji, why can't he show that courtesy and that love for Bali? At the same time, Phiri Sukanta soikin hi kuchali. Sukantha, Sugriva. Sugriva was no less. Now see, Agha Badhevu Vyadha Jimi Bali. Why was Bali killed? Because Bali did all atrocious things. He even kept his brother Sugriva's wife. That all those stories will come later when we go deeper into those episodes there. Those chaupais we will see in depth. He kept even Sugriva's wife. And Ramchandraji killed him. He says, Sugriva is no less. What a statement. Phiri Sukanta soikin hi kuchala. Even Sugriva is no less. He also did the same mistakes, but Sugriva was forgiven. Soikaratuti Vibhishana ko keri. Even Vibhishana had done lot of errors. Tulsidas says. Even Vibhishana had done lot of mistakes, but Vibhishana was taken close to his heart and made Lankeshwara, Lankadhipati. Sapune huso Rama heri. Even in the wildest dreams, Bhagavan did not give up Vibhishanji, Sugriva. But Bali he killed. Why? Ravana. Ravana is a great person. But he killed Ravana. Why did he not kill Sugriva and Vibhishana? Because they had love for Ramchandraji and they surrendered at the feet of Ramchandraji. Whereas Bali or Ravana never loved Bhagavan. And therefore, they had to face the consequences. Te bharati bhetat. Now look at this beautiful sentence. Te bharata hi bhetata sanamane rajasabha raghubhira bakane. When it comes to Sugriva or Vibhishanji or even Hanumanji or Bharatji, they were all praised. Bhagavan Shri Ramchandraji, Raghubira, Rajasabha Bakane, after finishing all that, Ravana Vadha, etc., when he came back and when he took up after Pattabhisheka, in the Rajasabha, he praised all of these people. He did not praise Bali or Ravana. He praised Sugriva, Hanumanji, Bharata. Why? Because all of them had lots of love for Bhagavan. In a minuscule way, we may say, we also do the same thing. People who are good to us, we praise them. People who are bad to us, we ignore them, talk ill about them. But our attitude is different. Bhagavan's attitude is different. Bhagavan's attitude is not like ours. If we are benefited, then we praise. Bhagavan never looks whether he is benefited. What does he want? He never wants anything. But he looks for the purity of love. density in devotion, clarity in vision, and totality of surrender. This is what Bhagavan looks forward. And all of them, Sugriva, Bharatji, Hanumanji, all of them had this 100%. What? Their heart was filled with Bhagavan, with pure love, deep devotion. Think. Therefore, Rajasabha Bakane Raghubira. And then three beautiful chaupai here, Doha, Bhagavan, Sant Tulsidas ji writes, look at that. Prabhu tar kapidar par tekhiye aapu saman Tulsi kahun Ram se sahib seal nidan. What a beautiful thing. He says, Prabhu tarutara. Bhagavan is sitting down under the tree. Kapi darapara. All the monkeys are in the branches. They are creating so much of, noise and everything. They are jumping from one branch to the other branch. Shakha, shakham. They are jumping. And Bhagavan, look at this glory. Tekhiye aapu saman. He raised them. See, there are two types of people who are, glorious people, great people. One who claim that they are great, two who are great. In the first case, who claim they are great, what do? They pull down the others and then show themselves as great. Point fingers at others and claim that they are great. Show the faults of others and claim that they are great. Pick on people and claim that they are great. This is one category. The other category is they bring the people who are down and they raise their level. To what? Apusaman. They bring them up, raise their level, and then to what extent? To his own level. The leader is such that who will bring the quality and texture of thoughts and attitude in the other and raise them to their own level. That is what Bhagavan did. Tulsi kahun Ram se sahib seela nidhan. Bhagavan Ramchandraji, is there anybody greater than Bhagavan? Sahib seela nidhan, who is the greatest Lord? There is nobody other than Tulsidas ji says. Tulsidas ji kahun na Ram se sahib. There is nobody greater than Ramchandraji, who is an embodiment of Sheela, character. So, he raises other people's character to his level, other people's glory to his level. And through that he becomes the great person, whereas people like Ravana is also great. How? By pulling others down, putting them under his feet. He claimed, I am great. But Rama never did that. Rama came down to the level of common people and raised their greatness. That is the glory of Bhagavan Shri Ramchandra Ji. In the second doha he says, Ramanikai Ravari hai sabhi ko neek, joyah sachi hai sada tauni ko tulasi ka. What did Ramchandra Ji do? Now see. Ramanikai Ravari hai sabhi ko neek. Bhagavan protected everybody. In fact, when he killed Ravana, when he killed Bali, he did not do it with lot of anger and this one. They deserved that, he did. But after killing them, what did he do? He sent them, he liberated them. He gave them that knowledge and liberated them also. That is the glory of Ramchandraji. He will teach a lesson and then bless you. Like a mother in the house, when the child makes mistakes, the mother may slap the child, the father may hit the child. I too remember my father. Once he has beaten me with a belt. But do you mean to say he had hatred towards me? Never. Isn't it? All the parents, there are occasions where they have to treat the disease of ahankara in the children, so they beat the child for their negligence or wrongdoings. But that is only because of love for them. Is it not? So that they should not get spoiled, they should raise their level, they should become good, give up all those wrong tendencies and develop good tendencies, so that they will become a greater person. Similarly is Bhagavan. He kills people but blesses them, liberates them also. Think. Ramanikai Rabari hai sabko nik. When he can protect everybody, even the wrongdoing people, joyah sachi hai sada tani ko Tulsi ka. If that is the case, I am a low person, I am a very person with lot of vices maybe, but I have love for him. I have my pure love for him. My devotion is complete. When that is the case, Tani ko Tulsi ka. He will definitely protect me also. That confidence I have. Now this is the very important part. When my intentions are very clear, I develop a strong willpower, great confidence in me. And that confidence, that willpower, the strength of it will definitely protect me. In spite of all other weaknesses, that confidence level. Right? Tani ko Tulsi ka. And in the last doha, he says, Ehi bidhini jaguna dosha kahi, sabahi bahuri sirunai. Ehi vidhi. In this way, nija guna dosha kahi. In this way, the real quality, guna, and dosha, all the flaws, he said, sabuhi bahuri sirunai, baranavu raghubara bisada jasu. Having said that, what? All the dosha and guna of Nama, now I will tell baranavu raghubara. Bisada jasu, jasu means yashas. Bisada jasu, uncontaminated glory, uncontaminated greatness. This line we also see in Hanuman Chalisa. Baranavu raghubara bimala jasu. Bimala is what? Uncontaminated. Similar line is used here. Sunikali kalushana sai. Having heard that, having listened to that, Suni kali kalushana sai. Bhagavan will completely eradicate all the doshas and flaws in this kalusha, in this Kali Yuga. All that he will remove, and he will definitely bless all of us, and he will bless me in particular for taking this attempt to write Bhagavan's glory. When Bali was killed but given liberation, Ravana was killed but given liberation. Why? because of that love for everybody, equal love for everybody, if Bhagavan can do that, I am also a wrong person only. I am also a bad person, evil person. So much I may say about me. But the love for Bhagavan, if it is there in me, He will definitely protect me. Similarly, it is a lesson for all of us. Reconcile yourself. Think. Reset the pattern. Reset the quality and texture of thoughts that we are entertaining now. And when we thus reform ourselves, transform our thinking, clean our heart, and place Bhagavan in our heart and love Him with the truest thinking, truest, purest thoughts, Bhagavan will protect. Don't worry about the past. Leave it. It is not worth. Gurudev used to say, past is an outdated check. You can't do anything with it. Future, we don't know. Forget about it. Why worry about it now? The present is the present given by Bhagavan. Use that. How do I use? Clear my mind. Clean my heart. And replace everything. Throw everything, whatever is there in your heart, and replace it with Bhagavan. And Bhagavan will definitely take care of you. Remember, Name Bhakta Pranashyati, He Kaunteya Pratijanihi. Declare to the world, Kaunteya, Name Bhakta Pranashyati. How wonderful. What a beautiful advice given to us. Even now, don't worry about the past. Don't worry. I will select all those files and shift, delete. Gone. Everything will go. It cannot be recovered. Shift, delete, not just delete. Shift, delete. Meaning what? Over, cleared. And he will say, now the file, the whole system is clear. The hard disk is clear. You fill it with just Rama. Enough. With this, the Rama Nama Mahima Prasanga concludes. Not Rama Mahima, Rama Nama Mahima Prasanga. All through Ramayana it is Rama Mahima only. But Rama Nama Mahima Prasanga, the topic of Nama Mahima, concludes with this. And then another very beautiful section of Chaupais will come. We will see tomorrow. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om